Today, we're going to be talking about what are the best divorce lawyer backlinks. Everyone knows search engine optimization is still one of the best ways to get clients if you are a divorce lawyer. And if we're talking search engine optimization, we are talking about backlinks. So let's get into it. Hey, I'm Dustin Sanchez, DustinSanchezTV.com. I have a lawyer marketing agency, Dustin Sanchez Media LLC. And what we do is search engine optimization for attorneys, Facebook ads for attorneys, lead generation, content marketing, blogging, YouTube, you name it. If you want to grow your law firm really freaking fast, give me a call or just look me up, DustinSanchezTV.com. Let's get into this divorce lawyer backlink video. Okay, let me bring in some of the backlinks. First, I just want to show some lawyer specific backlinks. Every new search engine optimization client that I get, whether they're a divorce lawyer, DWI, bankruptcy, car accident, business, real estate, no matter what kind of attorney they are, they're all going to get a round of what we call online profiles for attorneys. And I typically just outsource these, but you can see I build Courthouse Square, I build Explore Lawyers, FindUSLawyers.org, Free Legal Aid, Global Law Directories. I have a list of about 20 or so that I build for every client. Okay, those are just online profiles for attorneys. Okay, then I build some paid profiles, some paid memberships. All right, and once we build all of the general online profiles for attorneys, we build about 20 of them. There are literally probably about 100 plus online profiles for lawyers that you can build. I've kind of just stuck with the 20 or so that I tend to use with every client, and they work just fine. Once you get into that, once you build the general profile, the backlink profile that every attorney gets, now you start getting into practice area specific profiles. And a lot of these are paid profiles. These are some of my favorite paid profiles for divorce lawyers. This one's called Find Divorce Attorney. You can find it at best-divorce.attorney. And these are the prices you might pay for it. Just choose whatever your client can afford. Okay, one of my absolute favorite paid profile is this one right here. It's called mediate.com. I give every divorce lawyer a backlink on this profile. Typically, I ask the client to pay for these links. And this one, mediate.com, is so good because it gives you a backlink on multiple family law related profiles. So definitely get that one. You probably don't expect to see this one here, but keep in mind that lawyer marketing is local business marketing. Okay. And Google expects every legitimate local business to have these local profiles, local citations. And in my mind, the Better Business Bureau, although I don't buy into this, the Better Business Bureau is a good website, but it is a great backlink. Okay. The reason it's so good is because very few people want to pay the $300 plus per year to get a backlink on the Better Business Bureau. And so if your client is the only lawyer in Atlanta or New Jersey or Pittsburgh that has actually paid for their Better Business Bureau link, you're going to do better in the search results. And most of my divorce lawyer clients are making more than $100,000 every month from their search engine optimization. So they don't mind shelling out once a year for some backlinks. Okay. Okay. And now we need to get into backlinks like Hispanic Lawyers Network or Persian Lawyers Network or the Jewish Lawyers Association. Whatever group you can put your lawyer into, whether that's female attorney, some kind of ethnicity attorney, there are paid backlinks out there. And those are really good backlinks because not a lot of people in your city will have them. And they have a lot of authority from Google. being that I help a lot of attorneys who happen to be Hispanic. I guess they identify with me. I put a lot of my attorneys on this Hispanic Lawyers Network. I put a lot of them on Persian Lawyers Network, Iranian Lawyers Network. There's just all kinds of affinity groups for attorneys, and it's good to have a paid profile on there. That's a great backlink to have. A couple more that I found do pretty well. This one called All Good Lawyers. Almost all of these paid backlinks are going to be good because very few people like to shell out money for backlinks. Very few people want to spend money on their marketing. And if you actually do spend money on your marketing, you're just going to be so far ahead. Okay. Here's another good one. Again, this is not necessarily a lawyer backlink. It's not necessarily a divorce lawyer backlink. It is a local business backlink. And Google classifies all attorneys as local businesses. So you need to go get a paid Chamber of Commerce backlink. It's not a lot of money, and it returns a lot in terms of the traffic it sends to your website. Okay, and at this point, you're asking me, Justin, how much money am I willing to shell out on backlinks, on paid backlinks? Okay, a lot of that is going to be determined by the size of your market. For instance, someone who is in, say, Houston, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Chicago, Atlanta, New York City, San Diego, Los Angeles, Portland, someone who's in a major city, if they're on page 1 of Google and they're number 1 through 3 in the Google Maps, you're looking at a $100,000 a month value being on that page 1. Okay, so you don't mind shelling out $2,000 a year when you're making $100,000 a month from your backlinks. Okay, now if you're in some small market city, it may not, number one, it may not be financially feasible for you to pay for this many backlinks. But number two, the competition isn't going to be as less. You know, if you're just trying to be Tomball, Texas divorce lawyer, the search engine optimization competition, the people you have to beat, is not going to be as hard as if you're trying to be Brooklyn divorce lawyer. So you won't have to spend as much money. Think of these backlinks as someone who's in a stiff competition market area. Okay, this website's called Daddy Got Custody. I like to put clients here when possible because it's just great for family law. It's relevant to family law, and it's got a decent amount of traffic. Okay. Divorce Attorney Directory, divorceattorneydir.com. This is not an incredibly good backlink. I like it because it has the word divorce attorney in the domain name, and that typically makes a good backlink. And let's imagine you're in Huntsville, Alabama. You have a backlink right here. You can see the domain name there is divorce attorney. So it's got your keyword in the domain, and then it has your city, Huntsville, in the URL. That's a highly relevant backlink in the eyes of Google. Not extremely powerful, but very relevant. Okay. Okay, this is divorcemag.com. Paid backlink, very good if you in a strong competition like Houston or Los Angeles or New York City or Chicago. Very good backlink to go ahead and pay for. Okay, this one's called divorcedmoms.com. There's a way to get a backlink here. I'm not going to tell you how, but if you're smart, you can figure it out. Very good. Anything that has the word divorce in the domain name is going to be a great backlink for you. FamilyLawyerMagazine.com, again, great paid backlinks. Kind of pricey, but definitely worth it if you're in a very high competitive market. Okay, lawyers.com. I'm going to tell you why I advise all of my clients to buy a backlink on lawyers.com, because you pay for one, you also get Martindale, you also get Nolo. Okay, and these are very powerful backlinks. They have a lot of other websites linking to this domain, but at the same time, not only is it powerful, it's also relevant. Okay, it has the word lawyer in the domain name. It gets lawyer search and click traffic. All three of these, lawyers.com, Martindale, Lolo, Nolo, sorry. I like to put all of my clients on those. A word of warning there. If you're a divorce lawyer marketing agency like me, and you advise your clients to get on here, these websites are going to constantly email and call your client trying to tell them to buy some paid whatever, paid placement. Okay, don't do that. Just pay for the paid profile. Okay, meaning you get a link right here, this view website link. So that's lawyers.com, different than lawyer.com. And then this is martindale.com, and then this is nolo.com. Okay, and this one is called the Texas Academy of Family Law Specialists. Okay, if you're not in Texas, almost every United States jurisdiction, like whatever state you're in, is going to have some kind of divorce lawyer certification. In Texas, they have the Texas Bar of Legal Specialization, and if you're in that, you're divorce lawyer certified. You can buy not only on the Texas Bar of Legal Specialization website, can you buy a link? Well, that link's free, but you can also get this one, Texas Academy of Family Law Specialists. These are great because very few divorce lawyers, only the ones that are actually certified, can get these backlinks, and they're not incredibly expensive. This one you can see is $150 a year. You know, to get on page 1 of Google, that's a very small amount of money to spend. Okay, now let's talk about, okay, what we've talked about so far was online profiles for attorneys like Justia, like Avo. Of course, you want to build those. Then we got a little more granular, and we talked about online profiles specifically for divorce lawyers. Okay. Now I'm going to move out again and talk about just basic Web 2.0. Like you're going to want a Twitter, you're going to want a YouTube, you're going to want a about me, about us, all of those. I go to Fiverr and I have this guy build about 30 of those for me. And we already have a great relationship. I buy the premium package, costs $25. He builds these awesome looking, completely built out social media profiles. I pay him a little bit extra to build, to embed a YouTube video, and then to interlink all of those Web 2.0 profiles as well. That's as white hat as you can get in terms of search engine optimization. Completely safe. Google expects every lawyer to have a Twitter, a Facebook, a YouTube. There is nothing dangerous about what I'm telling you here. Okay, now let's get to the big boy school, okay? Let's imagine you're in Atlanta and you're a divorce lawyer and you want to know what backlinks you need to get to rank on page 1 of Google. The first thing I do is I go to Google and I just do a Google search for Atlanta divorce lawyer. And then I analyze the people who come up in that search. Okay, now these are paid advertisements. This is a paid advertisement, paid advertisement, paid advertisement. I kind of ignore the Google Maps and I just look at the lawyers who come up in the organic rankings right here. So this is SimeonLawFirm.com. I go to my software Ahrefs and I just put Simeon Law Firm in Ahrefs. I analyze them. I click on backlinks. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to see if I can get these same backlinks, because Google's already given me the map. They're saying these are the lawyers who are winning. These are the backlinks that we like. Let's go get those backlinks. I'm gonna do 1 link per domain here. Okay, so we've got it down to the live backlinks. FindLaw. Of course, Google wants every lawyer to have FindLaw. Justia, expertise. Some of these you might not be able to get, but probably you can just go make a guest post or a comment on this one. Halt.org. I mean, you can just see where they're getting all their backlinks from. Super lawyers. So I've done this so many times at this point with so many different lawyers that now I just have a system where we pretty much build the same 300 backlinks for every attorney, and I don't really have to go analyze any of my competitors anymore because I just know just about every backlink out there. But what I would do is, if I'm in a new market area that I don't know, I just go analyze the top 3 to 10 attorneys in that market area and go get those exact same backlinks the same way they got them. You know, you can see this person has Explore Lawyers. This person has US Legal. Well, pretty much every lawyer campaign is going to get those same backlinks. Here they have something on cornell.edu. Well, that comes with the Justia. If you build a Justia backlink, they automatically give you a backlink on cornell.edu. They have an About Me, just like I told you, my guy at Fiverr.com builds all those Web 2.0s for me. This is the #2 lawyer for Atlanta divorce lawyer. This is Buckhead Family Law. Again, I just click on backlinks inside of Ahrefs. I click on one link per domain. And I can see they have Justia, Expertise, HG.org, Crisp Video. They bought those $10,000 a piece videos from Crisp Video that nobody watches. Lifeboat.com, lawyers.us news, mediating lawyers. That's a good one. I'm going to just add that to my list. Oh, see, this comes from mediate.com. If you buy mediate.com, they'll give you a backlink here on mediating lawyers as well. What I use this particular method the most for is to find, for instance, if I was in Atlanta, I'm looking for backlinks with Atlanta in the domain name or Atlanta specific, city specific, geographic specific backlinks. And I'm not seeing any here. I think this is probably the 4th divorce lawyer backlink video I've made. You can see people are already getting the backlinks that I've made in the video. They've got the mediate.com backlink. I know search engine optimization experts all over the country are watching these videos. Okay, and I'll go, I'll analyze one more attorney there. This is the MT Law Office. They were like #5 or so. I'll just go look at their backlink profile inside of Ahrefs. Ahrefs, Ahrefs is a paid software. I think it costs about $189 a month. And for me, since I do this for a living, it's just a no-brainer. But you can see where they got their backlinks. Dog Nation, Justia, cheatsheet.com, thebalance.com. See this? Georgia food stamps. If I was taking on a new client in Atlanta, I would want a backlink with the word either Georgia or Atlanta in the domain name. And this is how I could find it. I just go to this website, see if I can get a backlink on this page, or tell them, let me write you a guest post about divorce law. And it would be that easy. That's how you steal your competitors' backlinks. Okay, let me just, okay, so that's it. That's my divorce lawyer backlinks video. I've made several of these on my YouTube channel. Just go look at my divorce lawyer playlist. You can see all the divorce lawyer SEO there. If you want to know what's working now in lawyer marketing, you want to know how I run Facebook ads for attorneys, how I do blogging for attorneys, how I do search engine optimization for attorneys, how I do YouTube marketing for attorneys, all of my secrets, okay? Too much to talk to in this video. Go to DustinSanchezTV.com/now. You can download my free e-course, What's Working Now in Lawyer Marketing. I'm Dustin Sanchez, DustinSanchezTV.com. Peace out.